So I'm in Santa Catalina now. It's been an hour and I've come about 4.5 kilometers, like 4.3 kilometers. The next town is also 4.2 kilometers or something away. So it'll be another hour till I get there, and it should be dawning by then. See you later. Isn't this like a weird little monument? This is so... There's the one. For like a Catholic place to have dice. So it's been an uneventful morning for the most part. There's a beautiful pink sky growing, emerging, and yeah, lots of cloud cover still. No wild dogs. There was a cat, and I just saw these two bright eyes, like, you know, coming along the ground, and I thought, And I just kind of stood still, and we watched each other for a bit until I realized it was a cat. And then it like ran past me because of course it didn't know what, or you know, who I was, what my intentions were. But yeah, it's been very quiet. Not sure if there's any point in continuing this up ahead. No, it's so dark. I can show you that right there while I talk a bit. Yeah, it's been quiet, no one else on the road, one single car. Kind of, you know, weird, creepy thoughts sometimes, but not too much. You know, I just like kind of worked with them, and no, it's been pretty nice. A few bugs, you know, flying at me and stuff, but otherwise, it's been pretty nice. Just do a short video. Well, it's beautiful that this is here on this door. I've got that tattooed. Actually, the Triscale, not with the shell though. And here's another one of these churches that's like, it's got this tall bit. I guess just to show you, you know, there's a church up ahead. And there's another stork up on top. You probably can't see it. They've got this great big nest. They're so great. Yeah, it's not quite an hour. Got to town about 5 minutes ago or so, and it looks like that's a potable fountain, I think. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I've got enough water now, I believe. And yeah, see the clouds scudding the sky back there, and from the church, we're back on the road. So it's, yeah, not quite 2 hours. I don't know, it's probably 8.5, 9 kilometers, something like that. And I'll go for another hour, take a 10-minute breakfast break, and then go for another couple hours, I guess, before I have a longer break. But, you know, as to be expected, sleepy town, you know. The Spanish, I think, just, they're not early morning risers. And there's some hills back there. I think we missed that, but we'll catch it up ahead. Oh, you can see the hills straight ahead. So that dark lump, right, I'll see if I can zoom in on it while I've got the video going. So, that back there. So I'm told I still haven't hit that long uphill journey. But I'm pretty sure someone else told me that I can take the road instead. And so when you're coming down is when it's treacherous, because it's just all this loose rock, scree, and if you take the road, then obviously you avoid that. So I think I might try and figure out how to take the road for that bit, but I've got to figure out when that bit is going to start. A lot of really small doors. It's pretty interesting. I'm not sure what they're to. They seem like they might be entrances, but they might also be, you know, to a barn or something. Yeah. All right, back to the path. Damn, I wish you could see the real color. It's like crazy pinky orange, right? It's like what I'm looking at in on the video feed is more orange, but this is like pink orange. It's crazy beautiful. Yeah, so little forest, either wild or planted, I can't tell. With the sun, you can see like a straight line up because of all the clouds. You can't like see it rays, but there's one ray. It's pretty crazy, trippy, I was gonna say. And this is the landscape around me. Not much else to say right now. I was thinking about the route and to Fonsevalon. I think it's 21 or 22 kilometers. So I might try and make it all the way there before I have my 10 minutes, or I might do my half hour there and then buy a little bit of food for dinner, because if I'm gonna stay at the Municipal, or no, actually I'm staying at the Parochial, there might be dinner, there might not be. So yeah, I might get some food in Fonsevalon, and then after that I've only got like 10 kilometers still to go. So if I take a good half-hour rest, then it's like a couple more hours, 2.5 more hours. So that should be all right. All right, well, say goodbye to that gorgeous sunrise. Won't be there for long. Man. So here's a woods. More of that same pine tree that I saw yesterday. And up ahead you can see, in the video it doesn't look like it, but the mountains are a lot closer. So those are the ones we'll be climbing. It's a part of this ridge here. And it's not quite 7, so another half hour, and it'll be 3 hours, and I'll probably sit down for a minute. But yeah, I'm really curious how it's going to work with those hills. And I'm pretty sure I'm going over them today. And that's what everybody's talking about when they say the decline is very steep, and, you know, with all the loose stones. It's gotta be it. So, I've been climbing uphill for quite a while now. See the sun through the trees. It's all forested right now, which is pretty nice. Still overcast, but it's still warm. It was 13 an hour or so ago. It's probably the same, or 14 now. And yeah, I just thought I'd show you a little bit. So far, the path is dirt. You know, I mean, yeah, there are these stones, but it's not the stones I was expecting. But I suppose I've still got quite a ways to go before I'm through, so it might still be coming. But the road's just to my left, so hopefully the trail will follow alongside the road so that if I need to switch over, I can do so relatively easily. Nice blue sky. Yeah, got all the clouds. I think it's gonna be a beautiful day. Like I said, it's meant to get up to 31 degrees today, which is why I'm aiming to get to my goal by noon before it can get quite that hot. So that's the view. I've come up 5 climbs now. This one is still ascending, but it's mild. 2 of the climbs were pretty steep, and my feet have been happy the whole time. My energy's been good. I've been in the zone, but just now I'm starting to feel it a bit, get a little bit hungry. Yeah, like I said, 4 hours. So it's like about time for me to stop and have something to eat. But again, there's no bench, and I really don't want to sit here. I've got like, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Maybe they left, but I had this like cloud of flies following me. It's very unsettling. And I feel like if I can get to a flat plane for a while or downhill, the energy will pick up again. I do have something I can eat while I walk. I'm kind of counting on getting to Fontsebadon and then having a good half-hour rest. So if I've come 17, I think Fontsebadon, I should have checked, but it's not further than 22. So it could still be 5 whole kilometers, which would mean, yeah, quite a bit of walking still. At this somewhat slowed pace, it's over an hour. If it's less than that, it's only 20, 21, then, you know, I'm looking at shorter than that. But yeah, I'll try and eat something while I walk and try and hold out to Fontsebadon, because that's a city and there'll be benches, and you know, then I can get my food for dinner as well. But beautiful skies. In the video it looks darker, but they're baby blue skies and clouds, and you know, you might be able to see the hills over there above these trees. And yeah, there's still some, I've passed a few hikers, but there are some pilgrims still ahead of me. It's like 5 or so, trudging along up ahead. And yeah, it's just, it's still cool. It's only 13 degrees. Well, it's warm for me, I'm sweating. But it's still manageable, put it that way. Okay, so I don't really know how it happened, but this is Fontsebadon. And I guess my Apple Health app isn't really so correct, but we climbed all that. So like way down there is where we were, and now we're way up here. And this is my pause place. I thought I needed another 2 kilometers to get to Fontsebadon, but maybe it's like, it's not even, it's just a few hundred meters to get into town. But I'm still gonna take my break and just chillax a bit and eat some food, lighten my pack, you know, and then I'll continue on. So if this is 21 kilometers, then El Acebo is 32, so that means I've got like 11 more to go from here. So not too bad. It's 8:45, so it's been roughly 4.5 hours of walking and a lot of climbing. It looks like there's probably one more climb at least to get over this hill on my way down. But yeah, feeling good. I would love to catch a glimpse of them, but can't see them at all. No movement. Okay, so I meant to stop, but I didn't want to stop at like a cafe or bar or something. I thought for sure there'd be just like a bench or a rock, but now there's just a road. So Fontebadon was like, you know, blink once or twice and you're already through it. So coming up, you can see the road goes up. So that's our up road. You can see even up there, it goes up. You might be able to see the movement of the pilgrims. So that looks like it's probably the crest up there, and then it's the down. So I'm not sure what I want to do. I definitely want to give my feet a little rest, even though I'm feeling good. They're in the zone still, but I feel like I should give them a break because it's been 4.5 hours. And I mean, I've done 5 before, and I mean, I have done 5 where it wasn't good, but I've also done 5 where it was good. So not sure. I don't like stopping on a hill, which is why I didn't want to stop back there at those places, because it was all on the slant, you know. So I wanted to get to the flat part and then stop, but by then there was nothing. So I don't know. I've got a couple of little things I can eat while I'm walking. Maybe I'll do that from now until I get to the start of this climb, and then I'll see what I want to do. Feeling, see where the 3 little humps of the mountain are. There's one right in the center, and it looks blue in the video. I think that might be where the road passes between the trees. So I think this path will go that way as well. And yeah, I will definitely be very careful with my feet going down, because they have been so brilliant on this whole walk. Not a moment of pain, no twinging in the healing blisters. They've just been fantastic. My back hurts a little, but it's mostly all right. And yeah, I will not do anything to jeopardize all that care and kindness my feet have shown me. So if it's what I imagine, like right now it's a bit flat, if it's what I imagine, there's going to be a point where there is a descent, and hopefully I can just sit down there and rest a bit. So this is like a high point. A bunch of people are taking pictures there and stuff. And I think this is the down point. And that sign there said that we're at 1,500 meters. And there's some tables over there. But I don't feel like stopping. I'll take care of my feet. And I just feel like continuing. I'm in the zone, man. I'm in the zone. It's been 5 hours and I am listening to my body. I will stop if my body says, woman, sit your ass down. And then I will. No excuses. But right now, I just feel like walking. Maybe I want to just kind of enjoy the peace of not, walking against gravity, And so far, this decline isn't looking too bad for the stones, and the street's very close by, should I need it. But I'm feeling all right. I think that's a song too. Hey, one last video, and then I call it quits for a while, for real. I just felt like putting some music on the way down, and I've told you how important music is to me. The certain songs, they all carry so much meaning. And I've got a playlist of groove songs with like 300 songs on it. And I just press play, and what comes up but Aretha Franklin, Respect. So yes, I am walking down this hill, rocking out, singing out loud to Aretha Franklin. I just wanted to share it because it was just too perfect, you know? Just too perfect. Still crossing the mountains. So it wasn't exactly the downhill. I mean, there was a lot of downhill and a lot of flat. And you can see it goes up a little bit over there. So, still crossing. But I'm listening to my music and it's great. So, still going through, still crossing the mountains. 27 kilometers, 18 degrees. So, the good news is only 5 left to go. The bad news is I have no idea how much is still up and over the mountains. And my battery's running low. We're still crossing through the mountains. And even though we're coming down, I see up ahead there's I don't know what it is, if it's a city or what, but there are mountains still beyond that. Cyclist behind me.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And I think keep you safer on the road, to be honest, that's just my opinion. And look at this kind of ground here. Can you even see that with my shadow? Big old stones. And yeah, it's pretty hot, but I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I think my feet are not, they're not crying or anything, but you know, I can feel a little bit that it's starting to rubber on the edges. So it would be good if we got there, you know. You won't believe this, but I'm at El-Sable, 32.3 kilometers, and it's only 11:16. So like, what is that, 7? Is that 7 hours? 7 hours, yeah, 7 straight hours of walking. But I'm here, and I've actually been thinking about continuing on to the next town to get a private room. Since everyone and their grandmother is coming here. So I'm just gonna sit here for a minute and have a little check of my my map and see what's up. So I'm glad you can walk, it's okay. I'm glad that I'm doing this during the day and not tomorrow morning at 4 a.m. in the dark. I think that town up ahead is the one I'm headed to. So steep downhill dirt, and then it goes out to a road, it looks like, or maybe we'll go alongside the road. There's a town. So probably about 2.5 kilometers to go. Hey, so I did decide to go to the next town after all. El-Sable was really pretty. I loved, you know, you saw what it looked like. It was really nice, but yeah, I was hoping for a single room tonight because I was kept up by another snorer last night. I was up at 3:17 actually. From that point, I just dozed a little bit until, you know, 3:40, I guess, and I decided, all right, you know, forget it. May as well just get up. And so I decided to go on, and single room, there's only one place that offers single rooms, and they were all booked. So I called the municipal albergue, and they take reservations. Sometimes they do that, and he had a bed, so I just took that bed, and I'll get a single room maybe tomorrow, the next day, just to, you know, be able to recharge by myself, you know, because I need that time by myself. And speaking of time by myself, I've told you before how there are no toilets along the Camino. Like, I think I took a picture of one in like 600 kilometers, okay, maybe 500 kilometers, you know. And so I waited for a nice quiet moment on the path, and I dropped my drawers, I sat down to pee, and what happens? These couple comes racing around the corner, like literally running down the hill. So I mooned them, you know. I jumped up, because I can't relax when people are racing down the hill and I'm sitting by the side of the road trying to go pee. So I jumped up, and my butt's hanging out, and I'm pulling up my pants as I'm walking down, you know, the road. And God, it's so ridiculous. You can't even have a pee on your own, you know. There are just people everywhere. Anyway, that's the town, not too far now. And the albergue doesn't open till 1, and I still haven't stopped walking. So I'm gonna get there by 12, so I'm still gonna have an hour to wait, I think, before they open up. But at least I can relax then and, you know, reassess everything and give my feet love, and yeah. Hey, so I am super proud of myself. 35.5 kilometers. I mean, not like I'm trying to do it without a pause. It just, again, it happened. It just happened, I swear. I got here at 12, so that's like, is that 6? No, I thought it was 7 hours already. 4 to 12 is 8 minus 20, so 7 hours and 40 minutes to get here, to go 35.5 kilometers. I'm not even doing the Camino walk. So like, normally the Camino walk is like this, you know, everybody does it afterwards. And my feet, I mean, they're glad to be, you know, out of the shoes and just like, you know, chillaxing here on the ground, but they're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. And 26 degrees. So I'm super proud of me and my body as well. I didn't freak out, you know, with the heat. I felt it, you know, but I wasn't freaking out. So we've come a long way. And now about in another 50 minutes, the albergue is going to open, and then hopefully, sometimes they don't have showers, but I'm hoping this one has a shower, and I can go clean up and yeah, see if I can get some food in the town for the night, for this evening or this afternoon or whatever. All right, so I'm doing good. I'm happy. I hope you guys are well. Yeah, see you soon. So he's not open until 1:30, so I've still got another, I've been waiting here an hour, and I've got another half hour to wait. And no one seems to stop here. Everyone, all the pilgrims just pass right through. I wonder where they're coming from. But 35.5 is enough for me today. I've checked on the vegan pizza place is 2 nights away. So I've sent an email to see if I can get a reservation there. Look how cool this is. There's a door that closes. Isn't that so cool? And really low bed. And there's lots of space here. I don't know if you can tell. Lots of space to sit, and the beautiful stone walls. I love this so much. I'm so excited. And the beautiful wood ceilings. And I'm just gonna get myself situated and go for blankets. And there's I love this. I love all these cubby holes. They're fantastic. Showers. It's great. I love all the stone and the wood everywhere. It's just gorgeous. What a view, huh? that big city back there, that's 10 kilometers away, that's Ponferrada. I'll probably get there while everything is still closed.